guys, it's Meryl. Welcome back to my channel. In this vlog, I will be teaching you how to find English programs in France. So in this video, I will be showing you where you can start searching, and I will also pop up my screen over here so you can follow me. For example, you can search through Google. So you can search Bachelor in Management in English, France, for example. And then you will see a lot of websites. So for example, you can find schools that actually offer bachelors in management, or you can also find, for example, bachelorstudies.com or bachelorsportal.com. In general, what I would advise you to do is to just click on those and see the options. And for example, if you can see Bachelor in International Business and Management, IAE Grenoble. So what I would do is I would actually try to search this program in this particular school so that I will know whether or not the program still exists, whether or not the entire program is actually in English, the tuition fees involved, and the admissions schedule or calendar. And that's actually how I found my program. But actually, because I've been doing a lot of vlogs, I also found another way to search this, and this is through the Campus France website. So I advise you to go to the Taught in English. So you can just Google Taught in English Campus France. No, Campus France. And then you will see the Taught in English version 1.21. This is actually a good way to find also. So it's really a search engine of English programs in France. So as you can see, there's 1,656 programs. It's safe to say that majority of the English programs are actually master's level, but you can also find some in bachelor level, so you can actually search that. So if you actually search bachelor on the Taught in English portal of Campus France, you can see that there's 89 programs out of 1,656 programs that are for the bachelor's level. And I can actually tell you that not all of them are actually 100% in English. There's some of them that's partly taught in French. So you really have to look at the original website of the program. So I would advise you to do the same thing as you would do in Google. So if you find, let's say, an interesting subject, let's say Burgundy Business School, Marketing, third year business, what I would do is I would really search, you really go to the institution website, for example. So hopefully the website is also available in English, and then you just try to look for the programs directly on their website. I'm guessing that this is the best way to actually ensure that you have the proper and most up-to-date information, because I'm not sure how often they actually update the Taught in English. Although it's a good starting point if you want to just search, if you're doing a general search of what your options are. If you go back, you can also search by areas of interest. So for example, you want management again, let's say. Then you can actually see that there are 444 programs about management, and you will also see that it's not just about like international management or anything like that. There are some specific like sport, leisure and event management, hotel management. There's even some culinary arts programs. So yeah. So the third way is if you have friends who actually went abroad to study, or if you have friends who went to France, you can also inquire about how they did it. So if you're interested in the same area of studies, maybe you can consider the university they went to. Other than that, I would also advise you to search on YouTube vlogs, because basically there might be people like me who went to France. Personally, I am more than willing to actually answer your questions. So actually, if you follow me on Instagram, a lot of people DM me, and I do respond to every single one of you. If you have questions related to study abroad, I answer all of them. So make sure that you follow me so I don't miss your message request. Anyway, that's one of the ways that I would suggest doing it. You can look for vloggers that are also from your country, because then you can really think about the equivalency of the level. So if France, for example, accepts the bachelor degree from your country and all of that. I'm pretty sure that a lot of vloggers covering study in France have similar experiences or would have a lot of info to share to you. To sum it all up, you can look for English programs by number 1, Google, by Taught in English portal in Campus France, and Network or YouTube. But at the same time, I also really encourage you to really use this as a starting point, but really visit the original university website of the program you're interested in. Aside from that, I really recommend that you reach out to the program directors because they would have the answers to your general FAQ. So for example, issues on equivalency of your degree, or prerequisites that you have to take if you're changing from one area of study to another, and all of these things. So I really encourage you to message the program directors or the international office. They might be also able to help you. While it is possible to study fully in English in France, I do recommend that you study French beforehand, or at least try to have at least B2. I even encourage you to actually take your studies in French because aside from the fact that you might be able to save on tuition fees if you study in French, I also think your employability after your studies would be greater if you actually have at least B2 in French. And it's just a reality that the English positions or English-speaking positions in companies are much more competitive. But at the same time, you would have more opportunities if you study in French. So that's it, you guys. That's how I was able to find my English program in France. So if you do have any questions or if you need help looking for English programs, please do not hesitate to DM me on Instagram. I would be more than willing to help you in your journey to studying in France. Thank you guys so much for watching, and till my next Study in France vlog.